Hey, this is Scott at CrossFit on 18th, and I'm very happy to be sitting here today interviewing one of our trainers, Brian English, who really all I'm going to ask him is to tell a story, because it's a really kick-ass story. Because, well, actually, kind of let you share that, because right now you've got a 3:39 Fran time, which is actually getting pretty close to world-class Fran. Anything in the threes at all is awesome. Mid-low threes is even more so. So I remember you first came in the gym here, you were doing pull-ups with bands and jumping, let alone doing 21 unbroken. Right. So just tell me a little bit about your story and kind of what your path here is.
Well, I started coming here basically the first month. You guys were open, and just kind of liked the format. I needed something different to kind of push me and just kind of take it up a notch. I've always tried to be as fit as I can. I played in rugby and college football and everything, but I got into here, really enjoyed the camaraderie, the competitiveness too, just kind of like you want to be better at the times. There's a way to measure things. And so started coming, and like you said, I was using the green band. I think there used to be a video about a year ago of me doing pull-ups with a band. I think it was on the old website. You know,
I might try to find it and just kind of overlay it on this video if I can't, but it'd be fun to watch.
Yeah, because I remember seeing that. I thought about that today, and just started kind of embracing, the whole concept of the CrossFit, especially as the gym started adopting to the CrossFit kind of way of working out, and just got really into it. And honestly, you decided one day to take the bands away. And it was kind of like, okay, I got to figure out how to do pull-ups. And former member that moved out of town, Matt Booser, was doing kipping pull-ups. And I'm like, I can do this. And basically that kind of us working out together all the time got me just kind of to get after it and figured it out. And from there, I've evolved now. I can do the butterfly kips. And the workout we did today, we had to do chest to bar, 21, 15, 9. And you just kind of learn and get better with little baby steps with everything, and it's great. It's the best workout program I've ever been involved with.
So I guess what would you say to, because there's a lot of people watching, because I think one of the things I heard that was just really cool is, especially we started the gym, we interviewed Kinsey last week or a couple weeks ago. We started, we didn't have a single woman doing a pull-up. Right. And now there are X and Fran. And I'm waiting for the first girl that can do a muscle up in here pretty soon. So we'll see that pretty quick. So that's going to come along. So what would you say to someone that may look at some of the films on the weights, the website, and the dropping weights, and say, "Wow, I can't do that," because I know you're someone that's come as far or as long as anyone in the gym here.
What I say to any new person is, you got to give it a couple of weeks to kind of understand that everything changes. It's always different, but like with CrossFit's that functional movement. So if you really explain to a new person that, this is functional stuff. I always talk when we do power cleans, I break it down to the new people. Like, you go to Home Depot and you get a bag of mulch. You have to pick that bag of mulch up, bring it to your chest, and then throw it in your car. I mean, that's a functional movement. So we just perfect them with weights and everything in here. And it's just, you're not going to get a better workout. You're not going to get there's no way to get any stronger out there than Olympic lifts and everything, and you just tie it all together. And I think someone new comes in and you tell them why we do these, not just you want to be strong or a weightlifter. They understand why we do it. I think they grasp it pretty quick, and they get our technique classes are great. They figure out how to do a true air squat, and put the weight on the heels and everything, so that doesn't put any stress on the knees, which I've had 2 knee surgeries, and my knee's never been as healthy as it's been now.
That's good to hear.
And it's because I squat right now. Weight on the heels. You go to any gym around the city, you see people squatting and they go forward on their toes, and then they have knee problems. Right. It's because it's not designed to do that. So stuff like that, and just the camaraderie of the gym, and then not necessarily competitiveness, but everybody pushes each other. I think anyone that comes here for a couple of weeks and they really have an open mind about, okay, this is going to get me in the best shape of my life, that they'll instantly just love it, and you just keep progressing. That's a great thing, is everything's got a measurable to it. So the next time you do a Fran time, first time's 15 minutes, next time 10 minutes. You're seeing that progression, and it's a great way to measure yourself.
All right, that's awesome. So okay, cool. So anything else you want to add? But I think that's a great story and great encouragement. I know that as we come into the gym here, because I want to really say that to some people might, be looking in from the outside and say, it's too competitive with other people, but actually what we're all competing against is that workout of the day. So whether the person's doing it in 5 minutes or 20 minutes, we all kind of come in and have the same common enemy, so to speak.
Yeah.
And we're helping each other out, even though that I prefer that some of my times are faster than yours, but they're not anymore.
Yeah. What can I say?
Right.
I'm always chasing Mitch, but he's 13 years younger than me, so.
Right, you're that much younger than me or more, so it's no problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so, well, hey, thanks for taking the time here, and I hope that's a nice little encouragement for some of the other people watching.
Yeah,
so.
I encourage anybody that sees this to come check it out, and, it's great. It changed my whole body and just my whole level of fitness. I feel healthy as I've felt in 10 years, so.
Awesome. Okay. Well, from CrossFit on 18th, this is Scott, and this is Brian English, one of our trainers, and hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you at the gym soon. Bye.